meditation is essential to a yogic life, also just to a joyful life, a peaceful life, because meditation shows us the truth of who we are. It shows us not outer space, but inner space. And the reason that most of us suffer and bring suffering upon others is because we live in this illusion. We live in the illusion that we are our physical bodies, that we are the size, the shape, the color, that we are our bank accounts, or we are our careers, we are our roles, our positions, our relationships, our popularity. We are the number of followers we have on Facebook. We falsely identify as all of this external stuff. And so we suffer, constantly trying to have more, grab more, push away things. And of course, we bring suffering to others. And meditation also teaches us how not to react. Most of us move through our lives just reacting. Whatever happens, we react in anger, in pain, in frustration. And that just causes more suffering. Meditation shows us how to just be a witness to the happenings in the world and how to choose consciously, mindfully, what to speak, how to act, what to do. And meditation is not complex. Just begin by watching the breath. Just close the eyes and watch the breath as it flows in and flows out. Yoga and the environment are deeply connected on a deep spiritual level and also on a very pragmatic level. Let's start with the pragmatic level. How can we do pranayama if our air is polluted? How can we benefit from bringing that oxygen into our bodies if the air that we are bringing in is polluted? How can we experience health in the body if our water is polluted? If our soil is polluted or disappearing, so that the food we eat isn't pure, isn't healthy, becomes toxic. With toxic air, toxic water, toxic soil, there isn't any yoga. There cannot be health in the body without health in our environment. But also on a deeper level, yoga is union. It's what the word yoga means. And as we experience this union with ourselves, with the divine, with the universe, we realize that we are not separate from the rivers, from the mountains, from the trees, from our sisters and brothers living across the world. It means that we live in alignment and in accordance with protecting the environment. We stop gobbling up all of the resources on this planet just to give us what we want to eat, what we want to wear, what we want to buy. Suddenly our choices become yogic, become conscious. What we have today is not so much a global water shortage or food shortage, but a global consciousness shortage. And yoga gives us a heightened and expanded consciousness for ourselves, for each other, and for the planet. Yoga is the answer to depression because depression is rooted in disconnection. Disconnection from our own self, disconnection from each other, disconnection from the universe, disconnection from the divine. And yoga connects us. Yoga unites us. That's what yoga means, union. It unites us to our deepest, truest, highest, divine self. It unites us with the universe, with the divine. And that connection to the divine cannot coexist with depression. So as that connection comes in, the depression dissipates. And the best way to experience this is through the eightfold path of yoga as given to us by the sage Patanjali, Ashtanga Yoga, which shows us how to change how we act, how we speak, how we think, how we move, how we breathe, what we focus on, where our attention goes. And once we have been able to change all of that, we become able to meditate. As far as asanas, the best asanas for depression are back bends, because depression contracts us, it closes our heart. Back bends open our heart and open us. And inversions means handstands, headstands, whatever your ability level enables you to do, back bends and inversions. But ultimately, you really need the full Ashtanga Yoga to really heal and transform on the deepest level.